I'm getting so much more clear. It's been years listening to you, but so much more clear on what alignment is. And
aren't you proud of yourselves for being in a place where the clarity now came so easily?
Yeah.
Do you realize how quickly this clarity is coming now?
Yeah.
And does it help you to realize what's coming next?
Yes.
How easy it's going to be to navigate?
That's what I want to
now?
talk about.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. This morning's been incredible, and you've answered a lot of these questions. Part of where I've been or wanting to be is from listening about this lucid living, which we've talked to and alluded to. I understand the emotions and working my way up the scale, and I was privy to experiencing something that shot me way over the scale momentarily that felt so good.
It wasn't sustainable because you hadn't practiced it enough, but it can be sustainable.
That's what I wanted to. It felt like I was, you've used the word seeing
Well,
through
you
the eyes.
accidentally didn't have any wobble going on, and so you got focused on something that really mattered, and off you went for a minute.
Yes,
But you couldn't sustain it because it wasn't your most practiced vibration.
Okay.
But as you are practicing more and more wobble-free vibration, when that happens, you'll sustain it longer.
So it was what felt to me like seeing through the eyes of Source.
Yeah, it was that. It was that. And you see, this can come to be a really easy experience for you because, drum roll please, Source is always seen through your eyes.
Yeah.
Your awareness
Yeah.
that Source is always seen through your eyes is an option. But Source is always seen through your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that nice to know?
It's wonderful to know. And I get that in all senses of the word with the emotions. But I want more of that up here. And I don't want to have the resistance for going there. So I want help with that.
Well, the process is simple. Get focused on the subject that is at the heart or the essence of it, and just focus as best you can with as little wobble as you can, as often as you can, and you'll just parlay yourself there and 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 there.
Okay.
Think about the term next logical step. So we'll ask all of you, is it logical to soar after depression? That's not logical, is it? Is it logical to soar after boredom? That's not logical. So what are the components of soaring? What does soaring feel like?
It was not so much soaring. It felt more like I was no longer in the picture. I became one with everything that was around me, and it felt incredible, peaceful, not soaring, like blissful. And you even mentioned something just slightly in Mexico, I think, or it was the cruise. I thought, oh my God, is this what death feels like? Is it this incredible? And you said, you're not going to die. You were talking to someone else about that feeling, I believe, or at least that's what it felt like to me.
The feeling of clarity, the feeling of oneness, is the feeling of non-resistance. And the subject that you are focusing upon, the way it feels to you is dependent upon how much you care about it. In other words, when you focus with no resistance on something that's not very important to you, then you don't feel the intensity of it. When you focus with no resistance on something that is very important to you, you feel. So it might have been what you're describing, may have been more of a feeling of contentment than a feeling of soaring.
And connected to everything and everyone in a way that was incredible. It was incredible. And I just wondered, are we supposed to be wobbling so that we can continue to grow? Like, can I just only have little pieces of that so that it's almost...
You intended to come into an environment where you would be inspired to continuous new desire. And so you did intend wobble. You just didn't intend it to knock bridges off mountains. You didn't intend it to be so dramatic. You intended to deal with it in a more managed way. And the more you manage it, then you see, we have found the peace that has been stuck in your vibrational craw for a while, and that is, you really want, from your source perspective, alignment first and speed and momentum second. But you don't have to choose one over the other. You just have to choose them in the right order. That's all. It is that simple. Good time.
Thank you.
For a segment of reflection.